wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought it. I'm born to howl at the moon.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was Sir Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack. And when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, Buffalo 18. Go.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. For a left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? I think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Another run here with White. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a big up 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. Once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Exiting the pocket right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. So, the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback for the Vikings.
I think the biggest thing that what stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
First down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no game. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
A 37-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on board. It's 7-3. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll go again with White. And he surges for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run over center with White. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle with White. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough at 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with White. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. White, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball Ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
In motion,
Brings
it's
up
Jefferson.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Made back at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain there of 15. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Right side. Pulled in by Samuel. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Vikings first down.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run. And here's Mason. And that'll be a gain of 2. And a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Vikings first down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
Cross there defensively.
Now McCarthy in trouble, and down he goes. We'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings up the lead to 4. It's 10 to 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season currently, leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good. Washington first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
Commanders first down.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the pistol, a give to White. The Commanders are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Vikings 6.
So, following Following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Murray. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Murray. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hopkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll run. This is Mason. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Murray now off the bootleg. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Murray. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
14-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one into the hands of Jefferson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the
Murray will throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
By Leo Chanel.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
The 16-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. And now we're going to late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. The Vikings offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. And the Vikings first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Deep Schwab. with the tackle that time.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders'
Put Addison in
49-yard
motion.
line.
They go play action now. Murray inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7.
They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw is Murray. To the back of the end zone. He's Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings have cut the deficit to 5. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room at the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third, they need 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Washington.
That's good.
41 yards.
Commanders, first down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the handoff, it's White. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So,
And he'll get into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Commander. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 28, Vikings 16.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Vikings take over.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now Murray. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker, good with the extra point. Vikings has cut the deficit to 5. Riker out now, following the touchdown. kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one, and he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this past the 40, up the 5. From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Murray. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a Commander's first down. A gain of 12.
A give, and here's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 29 yards.
Now it's White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. They'll go again with White. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
All he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with White. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashad White. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Commanders will
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
42.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23.
All right. And here's Mason. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he will score. Game on. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
For the 2-point
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving to his left. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial waves. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Now a pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. White. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Forced out wide, and he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. this complete. It's Allison again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and inches. Try and run for the first down with Jones. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll step up and run. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And 2 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And the Vikings, first down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
McCarthy to the air on second down. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
He'll run over center with White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, this is White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
18-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 18.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll run the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the lead by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Price now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Achilles Witherspoon.